Hey friends, good day to all. In the previous classes, we have delved in detail about the process of fertilization and we are in the topic of the effects. What are all the effects of fertilization? So my dear friends, to name the first and foremost, the important effect of fertilization, what we have seen as a result of the calcium wave, that is the completion of meiotic division, Meiosis2, and that is very important, and formation of secondary oocyte. And the second most important thing is the fertilization is helpful in the sex determination, because when the fertilization takes place, the it depends on the male gamete, because in the female and in the male, female have both the chromosomes X and X, but in male X and Y. If the female produces the gametes, the XX will be produced in the male X and Y. The probability is, if the female gamete is anyhow X, but if the male gamete is if the Y gamete is participating in the fusion, then the male will be formed. If the X of the male is participating in, then the female will be formed. So in that way, we say that the sex determination can be done after the fertilization only, and the two, it depends on the male. Third is, the important thing is the restoration. The fertilization is lead to the restoration of the diploid number, that is the 2n, because in the process of gamete formation, we have dealt very clearly that the chromosome number has been divided, but those chromosome number after division forms n. Okay, but now after the fusion of n and n, that is leading to 2n. That is the reason why this process is restoring the diploid number, and so we call the antithesis of cell division. It is also known as the fertilization, also called antithesis of cell division, because in cell division it is against the cell division. So, and the last and most important thing is, the fertilization is providing energy for further process. What is further process? The cleavage, and in the cleavage, cell division, zygote. So this energy is being provided as a result of the fertilization. And at last, let us discuss some extra points. So my dear friends, during the nuclear fusion, the syngamy, the only two parts that are entering in the ovum are pronucleus of male and the proximal centriole. Apart from this, the tail and all the other parts are not entering. All those are shed off outside only. That is very important to note. And from these, we can get another important question usually asked is that, from where mitochondria, the embryo is receiving mitochondria either from male or female, mother or father? The answer is mother. Embryo receive mitochondria from mother, because the mitochondria of the male, the sperm, the male gamete, they are not entering into they are not participating in the fertilization. So the embryo that is receiving the mitochondria from the mother, not the father. That is also very important. And third important is, the fertilization is taking place within 1 to 2 days of ovulation only, because the reason, what is the reason? Because the viability, the lifetime of ovum is only 1 to 2 days now. So that is the reason why as soon as the ovulation takes place, the release of the ovum, within 1 to 2 days, within the viability period of the ovum, the fertilization should take place. and that is very important. And the third and last important thing is the aspirin, the role of aspirin. So aspirin acts as anti-prostaglandin. It has anti-prostaglandin effects. So if it has anti-prostaglandin effects, it will decrease the sperm transport, because we have learned that the prostaglandins have very important role in the transport of the sperm gametes by the process of contraction of the uterus. So it leads to the decrease of fertility. So these are all the very important points that I thought to share with you. So please do subscribe and share the video with your friends who are bioscience students. Never forget to like the video. Keep supporting. Thank you all. Have a nice day. Until then, goodbye.